Hello and welcome to another film review. So all of August I'm going to be trying to do martial art film reviews, and someone suggested that I watch The Last Samurai. Now obviously this was quite a big hit when it came out. It stars Tom Cruise, and even though it's been out for quite a while, I've never actually properly watched it. I think it has actually been on the telly a few times, because I know I've seen bits of it. As I was flicking through, but I've never actually sat down and properly watched it all the way through, which was probably a mistake because I actually really enjoyed it and I probably should have given it more credit sooner. I think I was a little bit worried that it was going to be, you know, oh, Tom Cruise is the star and it's all going to be about him and he'll end up being the last samurai or whatever, and it wasn't. It was actually quite faithful to a good story. I think I prejudged it. It was good. So it's very, very, very loosely based on historical events. Obviously, the samurai class were eventually abolished by the emperor, so that element is true. But I think the rest of it is a complete work of fiction. But yeah, it was good. The story was good. There wasn't like a huge amount of samurai sword fighting. There wasn't like one of those. Like some of the martial art films I've been reviewing are very, very heavy on the combat and very limited on the story. Well, this one was quite a bit more on the story and quite a bit limited on the combat. I mean, there are fight scenes in it, but you don't like have, you know, your classic sword fighting thing like that. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I'm a little bit disappointed that I didn't give it a proper chance sooner because it has been out a while. How long? When did it come out? The last, I can't spell, Last Samurai. When did that come out? 2004. So it's quite a while ago but yeah, I mean, weirdly, look at this. Rotten Tomatoes has only given it 55%. Metacritic 55%. I think that's a little unfair. I think it deserves more than that. I actually thoroughly enjoyed it. Yeah, I mean, I think by now most people would have seen it, but if you're like me and didn't give it a fair chance the first time around, then I think possibly it is worth exploring it, you know, watching it and seeing it again, because I think it is, you know, a fairly good film. I would say it's vaguely historical. I'm not going to go into exactly how much is real and how much is not real. I think majority of it is fiction, but I mean, I did look up the events of the samurai and how they came to an end, and it is a nugget of truth in the film of how it actually happened. Yeah, I mean, I thought the acting was good. I don't think Tom Cruise overly stole the film. I mean, he can be in some films where it's just all about him, although the story does follow his character. What's his character called? Captain Nathan Algren. So yeah, it does obviously follow his story and everything is from his perspective. But I don't think it's like too much of an ego trip. That's another thing that I think why I didn't give it too much of a chance, because I was worried it was going to be a bit of an ego trip for him, but it isn't. So yeah, it was all right. I liked it. So yeah, I've got so my next film review. So I'm going to try and watch Seven Samurai, because the person that recommended I watch Last Samurai also said Seven Samurai. It's 3.5 hours long. I've got about 10 minutes in, and then I was like, oh, hang on, this is gonna... But I might settle down and watch it now, because I don't know if you can see on here, it is actually pissing down with rain. There's nothing on telly that I want to watch, so I think I'm going to do Seven Samurai now. So hopefully that film review will be ready for you soon. Alright, bye. Can you hear the rain now? I don't know if you could hear the rain before. Should definitely be able to hear it now.